Welcome back to the next episode of Hermitcraft. Today we are going to be looking at our Mission Possible token. I'm not quite sure what this is, we're going to take it, but I do know that Skiz is currently actually doing his now. So I'm going to go over and help him with his task. Okay, right, listen up.
Okay, I'm listening.
I see what you're doing. You want to read out your Mission Possible thing again for a second? What you've got?
Install a secret note block in another hermit's base that dings on a longer timer. Can be random too. The sound of the note block is of your choosing.
Gotcha. Right, so Mission Possible are just like tasks to do, right?
Yeah, they're all like just random tasks to do.
And so I was watching your stream just for a second, and I did see which mob you had chosen.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's right here. It's in my pocket. It's this guy.
All right. Well, I just wanted to give you a couple more options, you see, because I
Okay,
feel
okay.
like you went loud, but I
did go loud.
Yeah, you went loud, but I want to just present a couple more options for you.
I'm all ears, man.
Go on, pop a note block down. Right. So, option number 1 is, it's been done before. It will grab them, okay?
Okay. Oh.
You hear that every now and again.
Yes, dude, he's gonna think it's legit. Okay.
You think there's a trader there. You put this in someone's base who gets excited by that. All right. Option
so good. Okay.
Option number 2, probably the best one. Just every now and again. Salmon. No, not salmon. Cod. Doesn't matter.
Just every once in a while, just hears that slap.
Just because it's such a quiet noise as well. It's so quick and it's so quiet that they'll just be like.
Yeah. Dude, I swear I considered the fish at first, but then I moved.
I don't know why I picked up these other 3. So these really aren't on the table. I just decided to. You just need more than 2 options, really.
That's a good one too. Right now, the trader's winning.
That's another, a good one too. That's one where you would think there's something going on. I don't know why I brought this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's got to be the trader. It's the trader or the fish.
I'm going. Trader. I'm going trader. I want him to be like, where is this guy?
Who are you going for?
I think I'm gonna do B-dubs. Well, I'm gonna just put it in a box with a pressure plate on it and a chicken trapped in there. So every once in a while, the chicken will just walk across it.
Okay, simple, elegant. Oh yeah. I remember why I don't come in here.
No, come up here. You come look at my storage room. Come here. This is my newest pro. Go in there. It's my storage room. I actually did something with it.
You've got like 5 things.
That's not my storage room.
Oh.
Those are my gifts. Storage over here.
Oh.
Hey, I got blown up by a creeper. Would you name this? Name that. Call it Quiet You. Oh, would you already do it? Oh, you already named it. Silence Me. That works too. Dude, I had no idea that was.
It's not Quiet Me. It's Quiet You. It's Silence Me. Quiet You.
Quiet You. That's what I wanted to call it.
Do you know what? I want to rename one of these Quiet You just to show you that it doesn't work.
Oh, it has to say Silence Me?
It has to say Silence.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought that I thought people would shout. Dang it! I thought that people were just saying that it just needed to have a name, and then they don't talk anymore. Oh God.
Oh, someone's done something.
Yeah, it's coming together. You saw the Queekin I put in there.
The what? Right. Where does he go most often?
Yeah, does he even hang out here? That's a good question.
This bit here, this has got to see some footfall.
Look at this, dude.
Who is that?
They're saying that he's at the silos a lot. Maybe over here.
Who is this?
This, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know. Is that Iskall? No. No.
I'm pretty sure it's you, dude.
What the? This is me! What the heck? Why is this here? Who did this? You God. All right. Let's do the silos.
Here.
Oh, what? Over here?
Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down. I'm sure. Look, if that's on the floor, B-Dubs is going to remove that. We can guarantee he's going to remove that.
Very good. Very good.
And therefore, and also I feel like this is like a crossroads.
Yeah. And you go.
Right,
oh, nice.
Here we are.
Oh,
hold on. Let me name it. Oh, it's weird. That didn't work.
Uh-oh. Yeah, because you called it quiet, you.
There we go. Then it says silenced.
Wait a minute. Can he be seen?
Oh,
that was
he'll
just
hear the
temporary.
pressure plate, dude.
Dang it. Okay, I'm going to name the pressure plate silence.
Oh, I don't know.
Observer. An observer might be a good idea, dude. Because then it just walks in front of it.
Walks in front of what?
Will it not get triggered if the chicken walks in front
hold
of the
on.
observer?
No, yeah. You're missing the vital part. If you have an observer and then you have a string attached, when you walk over the string, it detects that, I think.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Okay, where'd that hole go?
You took
Was
too
it
long.
right here? Wait, what? Did you already do it?
Maybe.
Okay, so the string has to be there for it to detect you then, huh?
Yeah, but it doesn't make a noise, right?
Nope. That's beautiful, dude.
Hey, look at us problem solving.
That's
right.
beautiful.
Don't want the chicken going up anywhere. That should do it. Come on then. Right,
Green,
now that I've helped
better.
you with yours, you wanna show me where this Mission Possible thing is, and you wanna see what I get?
Yes, I do want to do that.
I've not done it
Follow
before.
me.
Oh, is that it? I see an M.
Yep. This is it right here, buddy. Now you get to watch me get my candy. Okay, so that was so you got to do 2 of them to get 2 tokens to get your candy, and that was my second mission. So here we go. Yeah, baby. So now I got 2 of them, and I go in here, and I go and I put them in here. Okay, and we come back here, and we get excited. I want this. Yes, that's what I've been wanting, and now it just pops into my inventory. I've been wanting that for so long, dude. Give it to me. I'm so excited. Gimme! Yes! Oh, dude, let's go.
It suits you.
And then just go ahead and ring the bell.
Oh, that bell.
Yeah.
Ooh. Huh.
Okay.
Just
That's
appeared.
your mission.
Mission number 1. Oh man.
What is it? What
This
we
kind of
just did?
this sucks.
What is it? Is it to do something nice?
No. Well, not for me.
Because I've gotten that one twice.
Completely
What is it?
buy out a shop in the shopping district that you do not own, profit from, or benefit in any way.
I did that. I bought out Joel, and it made his day, dude. I bought all his glowberries. You look like a man who's after some mangrove.
No, it's so expensive. All right. Who's got the cheapest shop?
Never mind. You don't want to do this. You're gonna spend to buy out this shop would.
What kind of cost of living crisis inflation is this? 5 diamonds for a stack of terracotta.
Oh my gosh! It is 5 diamonds. I thought it was 1 diamond.
Who's responsible for this? It's so easy to get a stack of terracotta.
All right, that was a bad idea.
Who owns
Well, doesn't matter.
lichen? Who owns lichen? Because I always, it's not something I
can
like
tell you.
collecting. I'd rather stock up on lichen. I like lichen. I just don't like lichen harvesting.
Who? Oh, False owns it.
Lichen.
Oh, this is the lichen. Yeah. Okay. Very good,
What,
guys.
upstairs?
I don't know how to get in. I'm looking at it, but I don't know how to get in. Oh, to go through here. What? Okay, I'm in. What?
You were here, and you went, I don't see the door. I don't know where to get in.
That sounds about right. Why?
Yeah.
Why do you think?
This is a lot of diamonds. Is this it? Not the best shop.
Look
to
at all
buy
that.
out.
Like, you're never gonna need like it again, dude.
Well stocked shop. False will not mind if I borrow this. Okay, right. So I've done that mission. Done.
Now you and you had one sample token, so now you can go get some candy. Look at this guy. He's got to go through it, and I got hurt. What's up?
Did that without looking.
Bam!
What am I getting? I want the giant exclamation mark. I got the question mark. No?
You got the question mark. So now, go walk up there, maybe.
I get to be an NPC.
Okay. Is that it? But yes.
This is
told you.
This is just what I'm like all the time. I have no idea what's going on. All right, so now I have a question mark on my head. All right, well that was a fun interaction straight away. Now, what would we? Oh, we got mail. Yeah, you thought we were gonna do something. You thought we were gonna do something. Coupon good for 1 free tango hug. What's dearest Grian? I took the liberty of utilizing your fantastic mushroom farm and harvested 500 stems. 10 out of 10, wood farm again. Please accept this payment. Neck kisses tango. Restock your shop. Hold on. I try my best not to visit this shop because it reminds me and everyone else that I've not finished it. Stem, that's the problem. What's annoying is there was definitely more than a few blocks in there. It definitely might be the case that we need to stock up some mushroom stem. Time to visit the old machine. Alright. I guess I've got to use the machine for a couple of hours. Okay, I have restocked a little bit of mushroom stem. It's not the most fun thing in the world to farm. Now, I have already actually recorded what I'm saying right now and done a lot of footage. Unfortunately for me, my recording software decided to record the calculator that was in the background instead of Minecraft, which has never happened to me before. What I did explain in the lost footage of Calculatorness is that I was going to work on this tree, and I've already actually started working on this tree before the calculator incident. So, I explained that this is one of the little projects that I wanted to do. I've got over here 3 boxes of things. Here is the stuff I require to make a sugarcane farm, which I'm going to put right there. And then I'm going to cover it up with a facade and start building. I've got that itch, that urge to build today, because I haven't done an awful lot of it. And sometimes you've just got to give things a break before you return to it. But I'm ready. So this is what this is. It's a bunch of red, orange, and it goes into sort of the pinks and the granites and stuff. But this tree has been also brewing in the back of my mind, and I'm kind of ready to tackle it. Having now stood here, I think it might be a little bit tall. I think it's very tall. So this looks not like a normal tree, a quote natural tree. This one I've decided has been pollarded, which means that it's been artificially cut to keep the main stem down, and it forces the tree to create new growth from that point. And that means you've got like a big trunk down here, and then it extends outwards from there in multiple big branches instead of going what it would naturally do really high up. Bet you've not heard the word pollarding in a while, or at all. So that's what pollarding is. It's where you cut it at the top to try and artificially keep the height of the tree lower. Now, if you had cut it right at the base, that would be coppicing. Aren't we learning things today? So yeah, if you coppiced, it would be basically like a gap here, and it would be the same tree, but it's going to have multiple growths from the floor as opposed to the base of the cut trunk. Now that we've learned a little bit about trees, let's actually hop into the time lapse that I'm actually currently doing right this second, and continue building this tree to completion. You might even see me in this time-lapse doing what I'm doing right now as I'm explaining things. So during this time-lapse, you can see me running around. Maybe you'll see me quickly do a little spin. Woo! All right, let's go. I spent way longer than I meant to on this silly little tree, but I'm not actually going to call it a silly little tree because I'm actually rather proud of this. I've done a bit more than the time-lapse might have suggested. I've added a little detail. I've actually added quite a lot of grass just around this area in general. But one of the things I did that wasn't in the time-lapse, which is pretty crucial to making this tree look more natural, was I actually ended up removing about 10% of the leaves. What was key was allowing each branch to breathe. So I removed this section, I removed this, so there's gaps between each bit, so there's some negative space that allows you to see into the branch and separates each bit from the other. So from all angles, you can get a different view. I'm rather intensely proud of this tree. It might be one of the best trees I've ever done. And basically what I did was follow Da Vinci, of all things. Now, he said all of the branches of a tree at every stage of its height are equal in thickness to the trunk when put together. Now, that's technically been a little bit disproven. So I've applied this in a slightly different way to Minecraft. And what I've done is I've taken the trunk, and every time I split it into branches, the branches must equal the size of this. So this is really it's a 2x2, but it's got a little bit of thickness here, and it splits off into 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when it splits again, it splits into a half a stem there, and then it obviously gets a bit murky with halves and halves because you go into fences. But if you just take the general rule of splitting it equally each time you divide it into a branch and get thinner and thinner as you go upwards, finally ending with about the thinnest thing you can get, which would be the fence gates and the fences, and then put the leaves on, I think you won't go far wrong with making a tree. Are you sick of tree content? I hope not, because I had a really good time with this. But we will move on, because I actually did continue building without a time-lapse, which is what I'm not a very good YouTuber sometimes. And I was just free-flowing and really getting into the groove and realised I'd done quite a substantial little building. If I pop myself up here, I think it's a good time to take a little look around and see that this single tree has really helped start to tie this base firmly together. It's really acting as a bit of a glue. But now it's time to turn our attention to this central building right here. I'm probably not going to get time today to actually put the facade on it, but I probably have a good amount of time to put in a little, and I do mean little, sugarcane farm, because I've got no production of that, and it's always great to have a little bit of a supply of it. I don't think that the science of sugarcane farms has changed dramatically over the years. There are multiple ways and multiple different efficiencies in how to do this, but I'm going to stick with the way that I know, which is just some pistons being detected by observers. Okay, so this is the method I know. Essentially, all of these will grow, and then when this one grows, sends a signal, pushes them all in. Alright, let's get this built. I think I've done as much as I would like. I've got 2 layers of 3, so I've got a decent amount of sugarcane going in the system, and it is growing pretty slowly. But like always, I want to wait until I've physically seen it working in action. Skids has been trying to hit me with an arrow for quite some time now. At what point is it just sad? So looks like we're pretty much done here. it doesn't, I really don't care what it looks like on the inside because none of this will be visible. I can just collect up what I need in here. So let's just stick around and make sure that this is actually doing what it needs to do. Oh, it's like watching paint dry, but worse. Watching sugarcane grow in Minecraft. How have I ended up here? Come on. Grow. Grow. Do it. You've got enough light. I'm pretty sure. There's light here, light there, and light up there. Come on. Grow. Grow. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like Whoa! Oh, that was a... That scared me. Oh, dear. And then hopefully... There we go. 5 sugarcane. Whew. Never thought I'd get jump scared by a sugarcane farm, but here we are. Well, I've covered in the wall. It's pretty tight in here, so I've covered in the walls just with dirt for the time being, just so I can make sure that this farm actually fits. But it does give me a better indication of what this build might look like in the future. So I've already noticed I probably want to go a little bit further out on this side. But yeah, I think for now we can let this potter away. Right, I've got my 2 boxes here that are going to go towards building this. And the one that we want to focus on first is the red bit. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is make this lower half red and then transition it into orange. But seeing this build as it is, I think it's maybe a little top heavy. However, I'm not going to get too far into this, but I am going to build the wall just like that 1 block extra outwards. And netherrack. Blimey, I never thought netherrack would be on my list, but it surprisingly works with mangrove wood. So this is the build that we're probably going to have to leave to the next episode. I did notice that I had a bit of mail over here in my mailbox, which we have been sent a letter. Dear Permit... Oh, it's not even signed. Dear Permit Office Manager, the Permit Office HQ wishes to raise a concern in which we're confident you'll be able to address and rectify in a timely fashion. I thought I was the Permit Office HQ. The issue we're referencing is what appears to be the shopping district lagging behind in development structure and overall order. We wish to address these issues top down. While this notification is a friendly reminder of the roles and responsibilities you have, consider it a first notice of concern in which you are to tend to. Please consider acting in the best interest of all those on the server as soon as possible by ensuring that all permits have proper shops and related infrastructure. Thank you for your time. We are confident we picked the right man and that you'll get everything back in line in a timely manner. Regards, Permit Office Headquarters. What are they talking about? I'm the Permit Office. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, in fact, please hold. the permit office. Look at me. I'm the headquarters. I'm the manager, the sole employee. I've done everything for this permit office. Everything. I've given at least 5 minutes of my time. That's got to count for something. What do they mean? Lagging behind in development structure and I think there's someone on the server that's upset with the way that the shopping district's going. But I just hand out the permits. It's not my. You know what? I think we'll just ignore this. Someone will put this in here for now. I mean, what do they want me to do? I can't do anything. Headquarters. I think I'll go and build another tree. Actually, I won't, because that took an hour and a half. Anyway, I have had quite a productive episode. I am really, really pleased. We've built some sugarcane farm. We've built the best tree I've ever built. And a little hut on the side there. It's all really starting to come right together for this build. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I surely have. And thank goodness my cursor is back to normal size. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.